Alright, this is my last target. Look, right at the end of the field. It's a bottle top. And maybe you're wondering, why did I show you? Well, I tell you why, because it was quite deep. And they give a really good signal, these bottle tops do. As good as any coin. So you have to dig them. But that's part of the game. You know, for every 100 of these you dig up, you'll dig up one coin. So you've got to dig them. And there's another thing, I've really hit quite a lot of targets coming down with this low and slow method. Now there's advantages and disadvantages. For example, low and slow, you hit more targets, which means you're going to get more crap. But in turn, the pluses are that you'll get more good stuff too. And there's another thing, and if you think about it, somebody said to me yesterday that this low and slow method's alright for my machine, the type of machine I've got. I've got to contradict that a bit, because it doesn't matter what machine you've got. If you look at it from a logical point of view, then it should be good for, the low and slow method should be good for every machine. And when I say look at it from a logical point of view, I mean this. Right, I've got a Garrett Euro-Ace, I've just got it. And let's say, for example, that the depth range on it is 12 inches. Okay, so it's 12 inches, and if I'm sweeping 2 or 3 inches off the floor with that coil, then I'm only going to reach a depth of 9 inches. But if I've got that coil on the floor, then I'm going to be penetrating the maximum depth of 12 inches. And I suppose that works the same for any machine, whichever machine you've got. It's got a depth range, and the closer it is to the floor, you will maximise that depth range. So that's why I wanted to show you what I'd got and explain about this low and slow method. Yeah, it takes me longer to do a run on a field, a lot longer, and but I get more targets, and yeah, it's quite a good method. I would endorse that 100%.